So you guys absolutely love it when I do my color correction videos, and especially when I teach you color theory. But one of the comments and queries that I get the most frequently is that it is unfair because I only ever show it on myself. I know my hair type, I know my skin tone, I know what looks good. And that is absolutely true. And so one of the things that makes hairdressing and hairstyling so exciting but also so challenging is when you get someone that you're not familiar with, that you don't know their lifestyle, their skin tone, their face shape, and you still have to do a very, very good hair transformation. You do deserve to see it on more than myself, on more than one person. Today I'm going to be bringing in an incredible guest to be my guinea pig for today's video, so you get the entire best experience. This is my incredible friend Lexi. You guys have already seen her on this channel before and you absolutely loved her, and I have already transformed her hair before. So I do know it in general. But this is her hair now. It is absolutely gorgeous. It does have a bit of bleach down over here, meaning it is chemically treated and processed. And then this is her natural root color over here. It is in a fairly good state. It doesn't have too much porosity in the hair, but obviously it is something that we need to keep in consideration when we are tackling hair that is chemically treated and when we get to hair that isn't chemically treated, like her roots. She also has a beautiful haircut, but we are going to be giving her a full transformation. Which brush should we go for today?
Go for the black.
That's what I'm thinking. This is what I call my salon hairbrush. If any of you are hairstylists, you know you're gonna have that classic black brush in all of your, First thing I always like to do, brush out the hair. This is going to allow you to truly see what you're working with without any tangles, knots, or messes.
It really does feel super nice on the head, like super soft, super gentle, not that plasticky feeling. It's
that
just
was
too harsh on the head.
The idea for the brush.
It's just very luxurious, the whole experience of using it. I feel like I'm getting a head massage without her hands.
The first thing we need to do is we need to understand the base. Again, because I do my hair a lot of the times, I know what my hair is. But when you have a completely new head, or if you are doing it on yourself, this isn't going to be a natural process. So the first thing we need to understand is what colors are on the head. Because Lexi's head is not unnatural colors like my own, something like this isn't going to be the best choice for her just because she doesn't have vibrant colors. She's got natural colors. So the first thing you're going to want to pull out is your naturals color selection. These are going to have all of the colors from super straight black to the lightest natural blonde. The Lexi's own hair color is somewhere between these two or 5. My best advice would be to write these down or record it just so you don't forget. We're going to put her down, however, as a natural level 4. Then we need to figure out what the hell her ends are. Lexi does seem to have a combination of level 8 and level 9 blondes on her hair. This is bleached hair and it is also very Maltese hair. It is warmer than, let's say, natural blondes tend to go. So these two are the two colors currently on Lexi's head. Level 4 on her roots and level 9 on the ends. That means that any hair color that we put on her hair has to kind of accommodate both of these. Okay, so you've had this hair for almost a year now. This like lightish, color. And we want to go a bit darker today.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, and thank you. Now, you don't want it too red, but we don't also want it silvery.
Yeah,
you want somewhere kind of in between. Somewhere?
Yeah, that's cute.
That?
Somewhere around that.
Yeah. So while we are going for something like this, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's going to be the end goal. Are we clear on that?
We are clear.
Super. Here's our plan of action. Because Lexi's hair is quite a bit darker on top, and because her hair is quite a bit lighter on the bottom, there are quite a few shades that we need to kind of tackle. Lexi does, however, want to get it as close as possible to one level brown. I did tell her that most likely, because there is quite a bit of dimensionality in her hair itself, like it's not just roots grown out, it's like highlights, balayages that have been grown out, but it most likely will still have a bit of that discrepancy, which I really like, but which I want to prepare you for. Okay. Super. On her roots, we're going to be applying a mix of 557 and 757 to get a mix of these two colors, 657. But we're going to apply it with 30 volume developer because we want lift. Because this is virgin hair, permanent hair color can actually lift hair color because it has enough peroxide in it to go in and deposit enough oxygen so that it lifts out the melanin of the hair. The same cannot be said over here because this is chemically treated hair. Doesn't really matter because over here we're going to be depositing. So I'm actually going to be going in with the exact same formula of 657, but I'm only going to be depositing. So I'm literally going in with 7 volume developer. That means that this level 9 here would hopefully cross over into a 657 super easily without any brightness, without any lift, because I literally want to darken this. The end goal is hopefully one uniform hair color. The plan of action, but it might end up differently.
Might go horribly wrong, basically, but
100%
we will see.
not. Absolutely not. It'll be super pretty, but this is something that we want to be aware of. And then we're gonna give her a really fun haircut. So let's get into the video. .30 volume.
Oh.
This one has pockets that you can reach your hand up.
All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking of myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you.
On the hair for 30 minutes, and then we're going to proceed with the cut. Oh, I love it already. Chocolatey brown, you'll see it much more, but you can see, like, even if you see it, it's not super dark.
Yeah, I
But
can see in
it's
the
a
light it has like a
gentle-
reddish.
But you know
shade.
what I was saying, that because of the depth of your hair, some of it is going to be lighter. Like I can see, like here it's darker, here it's lighter. Again, it's going to look fairly blended, so there's not going to be any harsh lines or anything of the sort, but it is going to look a tiny bit more dimensional because of the blonde at the bottom. And even as it fades, now this is a permanent color that we did, but even as it fades, it might fade more from the bottom than from the top. My idea now is you've got an A-line cut, so it's shorter at the back and longer in the front. And I want to give you a kind of a more modernized Parisian cut that is very, very trendy, especially on TikTok. Give you a bit of a shorter bob, mainly just connecting the back to the front. So we're going to cut more from the front, but essentially the length won't really change that much. And then most likely what we'll do is we'll blow dry it forward and then cut whatever we want on a blow dried surface. I think that would be best. That's okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Super, let's go.
Cute music.
Well, you can either press it like this, and that's very good if someone wears their hair straight, but the ear impacts the length of the hair. And so if I were to stretch it, then normally it will go shorter. So I kind of want to not do that.
Is this much, please? Literally.
It literally is as soft as the wigs.
How did you do that?
No idea. Oh, I love hair. Oh, I can touch you all day. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready to do reveal there?
Yeah.
Super, move. How many hours later? It is quite a few hours.
7, I think. 7 hours.
Six. You came
6
at
hours.
1 and we started at 2, so that's 5. So this is the hair after we transitioned it from a very, very contrasted root to end situation. The ends are now lighter. So we've got this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous chocolate brown hair. I do love such a good chocolate. And then the ends, we just transitioned it with the exact same formula to also a chocolate brown. Obviously, as I told Lexi, there will be a discrepancy, which as you can see here, there is. I personally really love this. I think it adds a beautiful dimension to the look, but overall it is such a mature, sophisticated, gorgeous hair, look, color, whatever. And then we just gave it a super, super beautiful French cut to get rid of that A-line asymmetry that there was.
I love it!
I love it so much. It's so soft, it's so sophisticated, it's so mature, and I think it's such a beautiful, just wintry transition.
Yes. It's perfect. I love it.
I
Thank
love
you.
having you.
Me too.
I
Can I
know.
come again next time?
You can, if it's a wilder color.
A wilder color.
Mm.
Maybe pink.
Maybe pink.
Pink is wild.
I love pink.
Okay, we'll do pink.
Great, thank you.
Thank you! Goodbye!
Super. So this was the incredible transformation on Lexi. It was such a beautiful breath of fresh air to do it on someone other than myself, and you got to also see what it's like to work on very different heads and how to calculate different formulas, different cuts, and different styles for a completely different head. This was such a beautiful experience for me, hopefully as well for Lexi, and I got to show you a really fun, beautiful transformation, gentle, colorful, fun. All of the products that we use are going to be linked down in the description box below. Schwarzkopf was the entire dye master of this video. It gives such a beautiful shine. So everything was Schwarzkopf. We did use some Color Wow, some Olaplex, and obviously my one and only Stellari hair. If you haven't gotten your chance on these yet, now is the time to do it because we are having a 40% off end of summer sale. This is only valid for literally 1 week before the launch of my new brush. So if you want to get your hands on them, or both, now is the time to do it. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, join the Stellar fam, let's learn a thing or two together. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll give it a go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Yes, today we're gonna be doing, I think, all the shades of pink. I had to. With my doggy, I'm stealing you.
No.
Salami.
She's not growling.
Shh, because you jinx it.